You're such an asshole.
Hello, children. Andre writes, I'm a 26-year-old male from Eastern Europe living in Florida. Not married, no kids, no debt, not planning to fuck myself over with that anytime soon. Good boy. I'm in good physical shape, don't have bad habits. People always told me I'm too mature for my age and I have a natural gift to get things done or see things clear and make sense out of everything. After a year and a half of traveling, clearing my head, I'm back in the U.S. and now I'm at the stage of my life where I need to... Oh, by the way, this will be a long one. Pick a career path and stick to it. Throughout the life, I had an opportunity to meet a lot of people that managed to fuck up their life, reputation, finances, relationships, or whatever in one way or another. So over time, I developed a good understanding of what not to do. What to do, however, I am yet to meet anyone who got it right so I could learn from him or her. From time to time, when I see a wealthy-looking person, I come up and ask them for advice or guidance. Sometimes I get a fuck off, or sometimes find out they are either in a real estate field or living from one loan to another. Yeah, the vast majority of people that look successful are not. The vast majority of luxury cars are leased because they can't afford them. Most rich people don't drive fancy cars, just so you know. They wouldn't be that stupid. In 2008, after high school, in a small tourist town with my shitty English, no citizenship, and being poor, Army was the best route for me to start from scratch. In 2012, after being sick of dealing with bureaucratic dick-sucking ways from the bottom to the top of the chain of command, I thought I had had enough and decided to put my military career on hold. I didn't get what I wanted out of it, but at least I got naturalized. After the Army, I moved to Austin, Texas, and began to study for a paramedic. Insert smart-ass asshole comment here. Everything was good. I was happy, full of optimism and energy. Then one day, my mighty battleship of confidence got hit by a pussy torpedo. I met a girl. Fucking Christ, dude. Okay. You're hot. She's hot. She sunk you to the bottom. Your finances went to shits. Your grades went to shits. Your PSTD kicked in. I barely finished your semester with a C. You forgot the best part. She wants to be an actress. About a year into the relationship, she convinced you to move to LA so she could pursue her career in acting. My brain said it was a dumb shit to do. My dick said it was a great idea. Guess who I listened to? In LA, I started... Guys, you gotta spell this shit fucking right, okay? In LA, I started doing clothes. You mean I started doing close protection and bodyguarding? It was an exhausting job, but it paid well, and the clients enjoyed having armed guy watching their back while they're doing illegal things. By the way, the relationship didn't work out after being mentally, physically, and emotionally exhausted with the city, where everyone is in some sort of mental drug and thinks he or she is entitled, professional actor or model. I said, fuck it, and went traveling to Europe. To the point. Oh, God. We only got 5 paragraphs left to go. I still have a GI Bill left from the military, but I'm having a hard time deciding on what to use it for because I have poor understanding how to get the most out of any degree and what exactly employers look for when it comes to education. As you know, in the U.S., there's an overabundance of people with some sort of useless bachelor's or master's in history or liberal arts, but then again, there are places that gladly hire people as long as you have a bachelor's or a master's in something. No, there are no places that do that. What, coffee slingers? I personally know people in the Department of Defense who were hired and receiving promotions from simply getting masters. Well, that's the Department of Defense. That's government work. And they're probably chicks, too. I hate to waste my time on studying some nonsense, but then again, if it works, it works. For the career... This is what I'm thinking so far. I know you are very skeptical of EMTs and paramedics, but I wouldn't mind going back and finishing up, studying for the paramedic, and then later get a fireman certification, be a fireman paramedic. Honest to God, you young boys. I enjoy learning how the human body works and don't mind dealing with blood, broken bones, and hang. No, just be honest. And this is honest for every guy. You want the adrenaline rush and you think it's going to be fun. And it is. But then don't be surprised when a billion other fucking young dumb guys like you, full of cum and testosterone, think, I'm going to become a paramedic and firefighter, and there's no fucking pay, it's all volunteer. Don't be surprised when it's not paid. Okay? It's just like girls, I want to work with children, and then they all fucking bitch and whine about how, elementary school teachers don't make fucking money. Well, it's because there's a fucking billion of you women being babysitters. That's all it is. So that EMT, paramedics, babysitters in elementary school. Same dynamics of economics working in the labor market there. Similar, I could go the veterinarian route, but I don't know a thing about becoming or being a veterinarian. Then why would you go that route? 2, another thing I was thinking of doing is going back to the Army and becoming human intelligence officer, which is what I initially wanted to do, but couldn't get it because I didn't have citizenship. I didn't understand that the Army didn't change and probably got worse since I got out. But if I do that, if I do the job that I want to do, I'll just pull up with their BS, put up with their BS for the next 4 to 5 years, get some sort of degree in criminal studies while in there, learn a new language, and get out with a top secret clearance. By the time I think I'll have a good skill set to be considered for a 3-letter government agency. 3, I was also thinking of starting a trucking company. Oh, fuck. What? Jesus Christ. I know someone who has 2 trucks and wants to get his business going. If I start with him in the next 4 years, save up enough to purchase 5 to 10 trucks and have my own company going by the age of 35, I think I could build up 30 trucks and have a financially secure future. The downside is that it is a very lonely job. You just you and your truck. Yep, life sucks. Also, everyone I spoke with over time developed some sort of medical problem from being a truck driver. 4, I enjoy working with computers. Fuck, let's throw computers on here too. Specifically coding and software web development. Currently, it seems like a well-paying field to work in. Field, you mean? But I can't help to think that very soon there will be an overabundance of computer guys. The salaries will go down. These days, more people than ever have access. These days? More people than ever study to work in computer-related field, and every geek in school is a computer wizard. When will supply outweigh demand and this field becomes another form of liberal arts? This is where I'm at and very open-minded to any ideas. Okay. I asked if you could get into the military again. Yes. 4 years with 1 deployment. Yes, you can get back in. Clean record. Desire is there, but it's a very cautious one. No. Okay. Alright, then he wrote another 5-page thing. Let me just peruse this. Like a guy said, I'm willing to save up. I'll spend another year. Finish up as a paramedic. No, you're not becoming a paramedic. And no, okay, you're just rehacking your own shit here. Alright, look, dude, here's what you gotta do. Okay? You're gonna get your ass back into the military. You're gonna go aim for computer programming or whatever the fuck it is, that intelligence work. If you think you can get it, go back into it. Talk to a recruiter, find that out. If you can't, then further figure out what your options are with the military. And the reason why is you have no fucking clue what you want to do. You're all over the fucking place. You don't know who the fuck you are. Usually you start picking things that are of interest to you and make money. Okay? Oh, I really like programming computer. Right now, I'd say the best one is the programming computers because that's a skill that's in demand. They will teach you that in the military, and when you get out of the military, you'll have an employable skill. The rest of this, I'm going to start a gym, I'm going to start a truck company. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're just not because you don't have the money, you don't have the business acumen, you don't have the experience. So what I would do, get your ass into the military, save up your money. That's the other thing. Until you figure it out, you might as well be making good money, getting free education, have free health care, and all the other benefits that come with the military, and start to channel and say, all right, I just went in as a grunt, I didn't know what the fuck I want to do. Now what I would start to say is you have a goal, you have a plan, you're interested in military intelligence, that's what I would pursue. And then if for whatever other reason you can't get into it, fine, so what? You got free food and clothing and shelter and healthcare and education and everything. And then on the military's dime, while in the military, start studying something else. Get another specialty. Go into that, follow up on that computer programming thing. The thing you're worried about with the computers, like, oh gosh, everyone's going into computers. Yeah, that's why you constantly got to learn the next and newest language. Back in my day, it was C. Then it was C++. Then it was C++. Then it's C#. And now it's Python. And Lord knows now it's something else this week. That's the problem with programming computers, all right? But you're not, I mean, I hate to shoot. It's not that you maybe lack the intellectual ability or the business acumen, although that certainly is it too. You're just throwing shit up against the wall and hoping something sticks. Well, maybe I'll do trucking. You need passion to start a business. You really want to be able to start a gym, and you got to work in the field, and you have to have years' experience so you know how the inner workings of it work. You have to drive truck, and you're like, well, maybe I'd like to start a trucking company. But I hear that. What do you mean you hear? You haven't even dipped your toe into this field? get your ass back into that fucking military. You don't have to go find something. Go apply for that intelligence analyst thing. Go learn some other languages while you're there. Learn computer programming. You have all the stuff to do in the military. And then all of a sudden you have a ton of money. And then also, I might like the military. Maybe you spend your 20 years. And then when you're out of the military and you have a war chest, and then you're a little bit older, a little bit wiser, and you figured out a little bit more about yourself, what you'd like to do in life, then maybe you can start figuring out what you'd like to do out of the military. But right now, you're not starting any businesses because you have no passion and you have no expertise, and you will just be pissing away whatever money you have. I think you've learned your lesson about women. Right now, because you have this, you're just listless, I would go into the military. Anyway, that's all I got. Best of luck to you. Toodles.